Hello, we're back.
Hello. Welcome to another session of Liminal
I
Writing.
am Ces. I'm a Filipino based in London, and with me is
I'm Lee Moran, all across the pond from CES.
haha.
We use the term pond, but it's actually
It's
much
not even
larger.
a
It's
pond;
across
it's
an
an ocean.
yeah, definitely.
And now here we are. We do these sessions called liminal writing, where we would get a prompt, whether it's a line or a phrase, and give ourselves 10 minutes of free flow writing. And today, Lee, what have we got?
We landed on a line from the work of Melissa Holbrook Pierson called The Secret History of Kindness. It was a random, the line was, he wants nothing more in life than for me to feel better. So
Page 98. Page
198.
99.
Yeah. And
Okay.
just a little bit more context. Sometimes
Yeah.
the pieces that we write don't necessarily align with the entirety of the story written by the author, but we
Yeah.
take it
Just
as
pluck a line out. Yeah.
how
Our
it
inspiration.
feels for us. Why don't we do a reverse?
Yes,
A little
please.
bit of I'll go ahead first.
Finally, you go.
Okay, finally.
Go
Okay.
for it.
Here you go. He wants nothing more in life than for me to feel better. I'm writing this on a day that feels bleak, a world of uncertainty, earthquakes, and wails of the beaten. When seemingly the leaders have gone into rampage against all, and anything that does not line their pockets or prop up their castles. So, who is this he that wants nothing more than for me to feel better? Is it a deus ex machina that drops from the skies to erase all the hurt and stops the rampage, waves a benevolent hand and turns all into harmony? That must be it.
Mhm.
But eyes cleared and senses stark, the he is we, all of us who have felt the heavy hand on our backs, bending us to bow. We who have to care enough for each other to feel the lightness and joy. It is us.
Nice.
That's it.
Love the energy of that.
How about you? Where'd you go with this?
Okay, let me do this. And there it is in the simple acts, kindness that seeps into our days ever so quietly, tiptoeing into the hallways of moments shared, too quiet that it could easily go unnoticed, unacknowledged, unheard for the lack of words, an absence of ribbons that proclaim this here is a gift. On shadowed days like this one, where the only buzz I hear is the ringing, endless zing hovering in that space between my ears. I do not know how I can feel better, but somehow he does, and somehow he doesn't. For all I want is to sink into this cocoon of warmth, mustering sunlight from deep inside my weary being, knowing I am safe,
Mm.
knowing that I can allow myself to feel better because he is here, a gift. High school. I'm teasing myself. High school.
You're right when you said you alluded to it being kind of like a love for the
He
piece that you wrote.
the love piece.
It's
Nice.
it's
And that
hopeful,
it still
right?
makes me
And
feel nice reading it aloud.
yeah,
Fuzzy. Make me feel fuzzy.
yeah. You're talking about the person who is a safe harbor for you. And kindness is important, right?
Mhm,
And I'm thinking about, all the attributes that you think about of the
mm.
person who's going to be your person, right? For the rest of your life. And kindness is a very important part of being there as a partner.
And that's
Because
the
there,
thing that will seep through in the difficult times.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you will, there are moments that you disagree. There are moments where you will feel frustrated because it seems like your person does not see your point of view. But if it's done with kindness in words and actions,
Mhm.
it makes a whole lot of difference and helps you think that, yes, this person is still stepping with me, beside me, even if we're not holding hands at the moment. You know what I mean?
Or if
Right?
we never do.
You never do. But me, I like to hold hands. So, but you know what I mean, right? So,
Yeah, yeah,
there's
yeah,
always
totally.
some cracks and there's agreements. But
Yeah.
if it's done from a place of kindness, because you know that the person has warmth and affection, and we'll always try to find the roses in the soil that you have.
We got lots of soil. Okay. But isn't that it's such a privilege to be able to relate to such a line?
Mm,
He wants nothing more in life than for me to feel better. It's such a privilege to actually be able to relate to it even in
mm,
one's life, whether it's your present or your past, where you were able to actually experience the
yeah.
truth of that line is so special.
Mm,
Sometimes when we're in that moment, we don't realize it. We take it for granted. It's really quite special.
mm. So you want to hold on to that
But
person.
you and me have also been in situations describing us to some other person, right?
Yeah.
Your laugh was full of memories. It's like some scenes played in your brain as you kind of chuckle out some.
Which is for another episode.
I know. I'm just trying to tease it out, but he won't let me.
No, maybe not for today. I'm sure it'll come.
Do you remember the book? I think you're the one who found this book, The
Yes,
Secret History of Kindness.
yes. I vaguely remember it, but it
Yeah.
spoke about the work she was doing in understanding kindness through observing the behavior of dogs.
Oh, wow.
There's that kind of like a
Oh,
parallel
wow.
thinking about how dogs react or are activated by acts of kindness, how
Oh, wow.
I might be muddling it, but for me, definitely there was a connection with dogs and looking
Wow.
at us human beings being kind. So, yeah.
That's interesting. What a view to I mean what a viewpoint. Let me Google that. I will find it.
Yeah.
The exploration of how kindness works to motivate all animals, including the human one. The
There you go.
secret history, learning from how dogs learn. That's interesting. The
Yeah.
things that Lee stumbles upon in the public life.
Yes. The
You're
gift
so good at that.
really, the
That
gift of
gift that keeps
having
giving.
correct public library because it's a repository of knowledge.
Mhm,
It is a community hub. It offers refuge for
mhm.
people who are experiencing a lot of heat because it's AC and public washrooms for
Fun.
people who need it. I
Here,
think
moms bring, and then there's a section. Moms to take care of their kids, parents anyway.
yes.
But as in this society, it's still the women who end up getting the burden of childcare.
Mm,
But anyway, they bring
yeah.
their kids, and there's a section that's like there's activities for children,
Yeah.
oh, book reading, storytelling.
Yeah.
I find that in some of the nearby public libraries. So it is a community thing, but I don't you find that it also kind of starting to lose its purpose in the community because people don't go as much, or am I just in a different neighborhood than yours?
There's three that we
Mm,
rotate in our
mm.
neighborhood. I think
They're
it's
quite
well
active.
used. I can't see in terms of the numbers, but there's
Mhm.
always people
Mhm.
either
Mhm.
studying, reading, or just relaxing because most of the libraries here have designated study rooms, which
Yes,
is it's secluded. You book it
and there's
ahead of time.
internet
So for people who are in need of a space for work, for
for
study,
focus.
yeah. So it's one of the
Nice.
best ways to invest in society. So your taxes are
Yeah,
working
totally.
well if you have community hubs, and the library is a fantastic community hub. You and I
Really
love books, so
advocating for public libraries.
definitely, definitely.
I've done my bit in supporting public libraries by showing up there. I tried once or
Yeah.
twice, but it didn't really appeal so much. Or maybe I went to the wrong place. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
On
right.
that note, thank you for joining us. And this brought us to various places again, but it was triggered by the line from the
The
author
secret
is
from
Melissa Holbrook Pierson, The
yes.
Secret History of Kindness. And our line was
He wants nothing more in life than for me to feel better.
try it. 10-minute time writing and see where it takes you. Thank you for joining us again.
Thank you. See you next time.
Next time.